Hey everybody. Oops, let me get this little thing off. Oh, good evening. Robin just got a phone call, so she's in a meeting. So I'm going to be filling in until she gets out of that meeting, hopefully to join us here soon. If not, we'll carry on because I got some stuff we can do. And but since we talked a little bit about diet yesterday, I want to toss up, or not yesterday, day before yesterday. I want to say I'm still logging all my food like we've talked about here before. And so I'm logging particularly protein because I know I got my calories down. But when you get your calories down, you want to take those calories out of your carbohydrates, particularly sugars, and you want to make sure you maintain your protein. Okay. So I'm writing all my proteins down now. So, like for breakfast this morning at 7 o'clock, because I went to the gym. I got up early, went to the gym, did an hour and a half workout. And when I got home, I had two sausages. What kind of sausages? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Just sausages like this, okay? Each one of these has 9 grams of protein, right? A lot of calories, 210 calories. So 420 calories with the two of them, but I had 18 grams of protein. But with that, I also had one of the protein balls that Robin from Sea Lake Journeys made me, and a little bit of milk, enough to bring my protein up to 35. And have you seen the oatmeal things that she made last Saturday? Sorry, I'm ill prepared. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys had a workout she was going to do with you tonight, but work calls. Sometimes her work gets her working a little bit later. But these, oh, they smell yummy. Guys, this is, it's a peanut butter, raw oatmeal flakes. And I don't know if you can see any, I want to go ahead and pick this one up, any little chocolate chips in there, but there's a little teeny tiny semi-sweet chocolate chips in there. And that's the sugar that I get other than the milk. But once this milk is gone, the gallon of milk, I'll be eliminating that as well, dropping the sugar even further. So then it'll be down to just what I get in these little guys here, which, peanut butter has a little sugar. And the little semi-sweet chocolate chips have a little bit, but the oatmeal, not too bad. So, and you saw the serving size. They're small. But altogether, I had 35 grams of protein right there this morning. And then for lunch at 12 o'clock, I had 3 deviled eggs and another one of these guys. Now, I had 2 today because of working out at the gym. I've burned off a lot of calories. And so I'm still on very low carb, right? But the deviled eggs, why do we do deviled eggs? Because I was going to eat 3 boiled eggs. And sometimes boiled eggs can get a little boring. Now, me in particular, I like to take a bowl, pour in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, put the boiled eggs in there, and I stir them up, get salt and pepper on them, and eat them like that. But Robin from Sea Lake Journey says, hey, I'll make them deviled eggs for you. She mashed them up with just a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and some black olives. Made them far more interesting. So think of tips like that you can use to make your diet more interesting, still get the protein you need, but less calories. Okay. Now, after that, at 4:30, I had my supper, if you want to call it that. I had 2 more deviled eggs and a half a can of soup. Another 15 grams of protein there. Oh, I failed to mention 25 for the lunch. So 50, 60, 75 grams today. I'm really shooting for 100. So I'm going to try to get 25 more tonight. It's going to be cottage cheese. So that's going to be about 1/3 of a tub of cottage cheese, which is only about 240 calories. So my calories are still going to be low, and I'll still get my 100 grams of protein. But all right. Anybody else following along with the making your own little diary there of what you eat and what you drink? It can help you. It can help you. Oh, I see some people coming in. Law Jones, hey, good evening to you, Law. Thanks for joining me. You made something similar. All right, excellent. Try making blueberry chia jam and use as a filling, and you can even add flaxseed to the chia. Sounds good to me. I'm all about it. I like that stuff. And then soak them together. Oh yeah, I could go for that law. Yeah, but thankfully my appetite is diminishing as I eat less. It's funny how your appetite works. If you start eating less, your appetite will shrink. Whereas if you eat more, your appetite will kind of grow, over time. And because you want to eat more, especially if you're dealing with carbs, and especially if you're dealing with sugar. So Saturday, when we come in here, Robin from Celiac Journey is going to be cooking you up some dessert, she said. And we're going to talk about how much weight we've lost so far, how much more we got to go. We're going to do that every Saturday at 6 p.m. Okay. But so I didn't have an exercise routine lined up for y'all tonight because I did most of my workout at the gym. But I know the stuff that she's had going for you. And I know some of the stuff I do at the gym in between sets. So that's what I'm going to show you tonight until she gets here. I'm going to show you what I do in between sets. That way, I'm not just, okay, I did a set of bench presses and now I'm just going until I feel recovered enough to do something. That ain't how Celiac Journeys rolls. Or I did some pull downs. Now I'm going to rest for 2 or 3 minutes, look at my phone. Nope. Do something in between. You'll burn more calories by keeping your heart rate up, and plus you keep your body warmer, and you can work on your flexibility and working other muscles in between. For instance, on today I did a push-pull day is what it's called. So I'm pushing stuff on my chest and I'm pulling stuff with my back this way and this way. And then I also do flies this way, working the muscles. But in between those sets, because I'll do a set of the pushing and then do a set of the pulling, and then to recover from those 2 sets, I'll be doing stuff like this. Hey, y'all can join me here. Oh, who do I see here? Keisha. Hey, good evening to you, Keisha. Thanks for joining me. Hey there, Chet, Robin, and Chat folk. Happy Thursday. Robin hopefully will be here shortly. She's in a meeting again. So I'm trying to be a little quiet. Cruising Koozies. Hey, what's going on, brother? I found the weight y'all lost. Well, we don't take it back. No take backs, Mike. Okay, so I've just done a set of pushing and then I've done a set of pulling. What do I do next? Well, I'm going to rotate my shoulders. This is good for your shoulder joints. All right. And also get your everything warmed up in your shoulder and upper back and chest area. And I don't care. You can do 10, 15, 20, however many you feel like. Just do them until they start to feel good. Then rotate them the other way. This is what I do between sets. Okay. I do that and then I'll go, okay. And maybe do some shoulder shrugs. Do them this way. And keep in mind, I'm using these muscles in this area anyway, right? But I also want to get the joints in good shape and I want flexibility. So now, after I've done those, now I'm going ready to do another set of either pushing. I could be doing this, or I'm doing pulling either this way or from this way. And there's different variations of those exercises too, which maybe I'll do this live from the gym one morning because I got there at 4 o'clock this morning because I woke up at 3:15. I'll just take the camera up there and record it for you. Or I'll do it live and it'll be there and you can watch it later. Maybe see some of the stuff I'm doing there. Hey, Moonlight Adventures, what's going on? Josh and Chastity, good evening to you. The surgery weight loss or surgery weight has to go. Oh, I know what you mean, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. After a surgery, it's easy to sit around and gain some weight. It is. All right. Oh, yeah. And Josh is editing and listening. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. You keep editing and I'll keep doing this stuff right here. So I've just done my next set of this, my next set of this. And what am I going to do? I don't want to neglect my legs, right? Because right now I got a temporary prosthetic leg. So I can't do any leg presses because it's made of plastic and I could break it. I can't do any kind of leg workout like that. Plus my stumpy's been miserable for a couple months now. So I haven't been able to really do anything. But I can do what's called sissy squats. And the best way to do it is you're going to hang on to something. Hang on to a counter, something that's sturdy enough to hold on to. You don't hold on to a chair. But usually I hold on to a piece of weight equipment there at the gym, get a hold of it like this, and then just squat down and back up. And I'm doing squats with my body weight, right? They're called sissy squats because even a sissy can do them, okay? But you will feel your legs working doing this. I promise you. And I do 10 of them, 5 of them, 3, 20, doesn't matter. You do what you feel like you want to do. And I like them because even when my leg's hurting, I can still do them a little bit. And it keeps your cardio working, right? It keeps your heart rate up. And your heart rate's up, you're doing what? You're burning calories. That's right. And that's what we want to do. It also, when you keep this up for a period of time, like my workouts at the gym usually go from an hour to an hour and a half. So I keep my heart rate up that long. I've burnt some serious calories and my metabolism speeds up. And your metabolism can speed up just from doing little stuff like we're doing here tonight. When you start to catch your breath, you almost rested too long. You want to keep it up. Of course, I've got to do it because I got to talk to y'all. Danny D, say my name, say my name. I can't sing like Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, but at least I'll throw that out there for you too. Okay, so now I've done another set of pushing, right? And then I've got another set of pulling. I've got those 2 done. What's another exercise I might do? How about calves? And calves, you don't need any real weight equipment to do them, especially if you do them one at a time. So you can do them both legs, or you can do them one leg at a time, which makes it a little harder. And I have found to work the inner and outer calves, you know, the inner being this part here, outer being over here. Sometimes you feel them differently doing different exercises. For instance, if I'm standing up like this, watch what I'm doing. I'm just going up on my toes. Go up on your toes. And when you're at the bottom, when you're standing, instead of standing flat-footed, raise your toes up to the air. You know what I mean? Your foot's like this. You're tiptoeing, and when you come back down, raise your toes up. That's going to work the front of your calf, the shin muscle, okay? You do that, do however many you can do. 5, 10, 20, whatever it takes. You don't need any extra weight. You got your body weight, okay? Now, if I want to work the inside of my calf, which I'll do that 10, 15, 20 reps, wherever I feel like. Watch this. I'm going to bend over the counter here, okay? Bending over changes where you're going to feel it in your calf muscle. You're going to feel it more on the inside of your calf, but everybody's different. Try it for yourself and see. Do them standing up. And it's okay to put your hands on something to keep your balance. I do, because I'm old and I don't want to fall down. do them like that. And then the next set, do them bent over something. It can be bent over a weight bench at the gym. It can be bent over your counter, bent over a table, over a chair, doesn't matter. And see if you don't feel it different. I know I do. That's why I do both of them. It's something to do in between sets to work extra muscles. You're not wasting any time. You're optimizing your time, optimizing your calorie burn, speeding up your metabolism, and it feels great. How about that? Oh, let's see. Oh, what do we got here? Am I missing some people's up in here? Did I see Eddie roll in here? Eddie, hey, what's going on, Eddie? Yo, yo, yo. Law says, Chet, are you doing these exercises on an empty stomach? In the mornings, I do. When I go to the gym, typically I get up at 4. I got up at 3:15 this morning. But regardless of when I go, let's say it's a day that maybe I just stayed in bed till 5 or 6. I never stay in bed later than that unless I'm sick. I get up. Whenever I get up, I go on an empty stomach. So I always do all of my big gym workouts on an empty stomach. And that's a good question, Law, because people want to ask after that, why? Why? Because your body automatically goes into fat burning mode. You ain't got no carbs in here to burn. So where's it going to reach for energy from? That's right. That old fat hanging around your waist, the fat hanging on your booty, the fat hanging wherever your fat's hanging, hangs on different places on people. You're going to start burning that immediately. Now, like tonight, obviously I ate. Last time I ate was, how do I know what time I ate? Because I wrote it down at 4:30. So it's 6:45 now. We start at 6:30. It's about 2 hours. So my stomach should have been empty by then. So, yeah, even doing the evening shows, I'll try to make sure I eat just a hair earlier. That way it's out of my body and I'm burning. Try to get into fat burning mode, even doing this stuff. And Bear on the air. Good evening to you, Bear. Thanks for joining me again, my friend. And Law says, I do those toe lifts while brushing my teeth. Exactly. Some of these exercises you can do watching TV. I mean, like right now I'm talking to you guys. What if I'm watching Eddie's channel right now? I'm watching Eddie Lugo and I'm doing calf raises. I still watch a show. I can still do the arm circles. And then another one I do between my pushing. Remember, I did my pushing exercise. I did my pulling exercise. Well, now I'm just standing here and I'm gonna do some of these. It's called an isometric, and I'm stretching and squeezing, squeezing, and it just feels good and it stretches those muscles out. That way you're less likely to get stiff and sore and hurt yourself. You know, working these things, and boy, do I feel it. Oh yeah. If you really squeeze, imagine, pretend you're just pretending that you're squeezing something, and then pull it out and stretch, squeeze. Do those in between your sets. You don't need any weight equipment. You don't need anything. And it keeps you moving, keeps you burning them calories. All right. Who else is in here? Keisha says, hey, hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Right on, Keisha. Thanks for being here. And so there's all kinds of other stuff that I can do too. Some of it involves stretching. If you're a little bit older, or sometimes even if you're not, you really got to stretch. And stretching takes patience and time. And that's why I use my time between sets. Start off slow. I just got done with my pulling and my pushing, and now I'm going to do some stretching like this. I get wider than shoulder apart. Okay, it's going to be okay to rest my forearms on my quads when I go down. Watch this. Down, over to the other, over. And the object here is when I'm over here, I'm stretching my hamstring here, right? And my calf. And over here, I'm putting weight. And this is having to hold it up. So it's getting strengthening over here, stretching over here. Now I go over here and I feel them stretching in the back. And I just do those. If you can do them without touching your legs, that's good. But don't try it first. Go ahead and let your arms touch your legs. It's okay. And then after I get more warmed up, you know, I've done 4 or 5 sets of these in between sets. Pretty soon I'll be able to do this. But I can't do them on the first set usually. I have to warm up, and that's okay. And that's what we want to teach you here too, is how to stretch, how to warm up muscles so that you can do this without getting hurt. And hey, John from the Ahabs here. Hello, everybody. It's just me, but exercising in the kitchen next to the cookie cabinet. Counterproductive. But there's no cookies here. And that's one of our diet tips too we talked about. If you don't want to eat it, don't buy it. In fact, I'm going to make it a point, not this Saturday, but probably the following Saturday, when she's going to do the cooking, I'm also going to vlog inside our refrigerator and inside the food closet maybe, and just show you what's in there. And you'll say, where's the cookies? Where's the ice cream? Where is it? It ain't there. It ain't there. Yeah, because you can't eat it if you don't have it. All right. So there's tons of other stuff you can do also as you're doing these things. Sometimes I'll do imaginary weights also. We call them isometrics. Just do stretch and do your arms. Flex your arms. This is right after you've done exercises here and pulling exercises or pulling exercises. And so your body's warmed up. And if you just did pull downs, your biceps are already feeling it anyway. And you keep doing this, and it enhances what they call the pump, right? And that's how your muscle, look at that big muscle. Yeah, that's how you get them, right? You do some weight. Maybe you did pull downs like this or like this. Either way, your bicep gets worked, even on pulling this way. And now you sit here and do these, and you can do as many as you want. Just keep flexing and flexing and flexing. You don't have to stop at 10. You can go to 20. You can go to 30. However many you want until you feel it start to burn. And you're like, oh, that's good. And then you're ready to go and do your next set of your pushing exercises. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got here. By the way, Breyers has a great carb ice cream. Yeah, I've seen that. Very, very love carbs. Yeah, me too. Everybody loves carbs. But the problem with carbs, especially for me, is they go in and they don't want to leave. They just want to go, hey, we like it here. It's warm inside. And yeah, let's just hang out right here. Let's hang out right here. And so that's why I have to cut the carbs. But yeah, so that's what we do. But we don't feel like we're cheating ourselves. We're goal oriented, and you got to decide, what do I want to feel good, feel better, maybe even look better. I'm a pretty vain person. I'll admit it. I'm a little vain. I want to look as good as I can. You know what I mean? And I also want to feel as good as I can. And I want to have energy. And I want to be able to do stuff. So I say, you know what? I'll pass on the soda. I'll pass on the cookies. I'll pass on all that so I can look better, feel better, and maybe even smell better. I don't know. But that's okay. We got goals. And but now when I get on a cruise, guys, when I get on vacation, which is what this series is about, getting ready for vacation, for us a cruise. For that week, I'm eating wherever I want. I'm eating wherever I want. But once you develop habits of not eating it, you'll find that you don't eat as much. You will eat anything you want. I'll say, "Ooh, that chocolate cake looks good," and I'll get it. And man, about 3 or 4 bites in, I'm done. I put it away. Most of the times we don't even have dessert at supper because of the habits we develop. But when we do, we'll split one and still only eat half of it. But that's okay because we've had it, we liked it, and it was good. And we're like, that was good, but we're ready to move on, But yeah, there's no dieting per se on a cruise or on vacation. As they say in the cruise world, our food has no calories. How warm is it? How warm is it here? Yeah, I got you. I got you, Ahab. Low carbs. Yeah, I got you, buddy. It's here. It's 50 degrees. It's 50 degrees here. Not in the house, but but outside. Let's get vacation ready. Hit that like button. Oh my gosh, John, thank you so much for that. We appreciate y'all's thumbs up. Thank each and every one of you for being here. Urge you to start keeping yourself an exercise blog. And you can always go back and rewatch these videos and check out easy exercises. Easy. You can do these while you're watching TV, y'all. You just did it while you was here. The stuff I showed you tonight, you could do while you're watching. It's easy stuff. It's fun stuff. It'll make you feel better and get you vacation ready. And oh my goodness, here comes Robin from Sea Lake Journeys now for the last 8 minutes of the show. I will let her take over.
I'm so sorry. My boss called me. And when your boss calls you, that's all you can do, right? You do what the boss wants you to do. Hi guys. Sorry. You did a great job.
Did you watch it? You didn't watch it.
I've been on the call with my boss.
I know she was working. But okay, so tomorrow night, you got something planned for tomorrow night?
What we're supposed to do tonight?
Okay, what we're going to do tonight, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to take you through tomorrow night's workout. Okay, and then Saturday, don't miss it at 6 p.m. on Saturday. 6:30 tomorrow on Friday, 6 o'clock on Saturday. Watch us making some food. It's going to be good for us. It's going to be good for you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We sure appreciate you. And check out these vlogs whenever you need a reminder, or use them as a workout video. Use them as motivation. Yeah, use them because you're bored. Maybe there's somebody at your house and you want them to leave. Turn on one of our videos. Thanks, guys. And tomorrow morning at 8:30, join me for Motivation Friday. They're on Sea Lake Journeys. And in the Raid Parade, I got a video coming up also. Thanks, guys. See you, Law. Big family. Thanks for coming in.
Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.